Hey, my name is Ask, and in this video I will show you how to first set up, then deploy, and in the end sell an AI voice agent. I've spent countless hours deep in the AI voice space, and together with my friend Sander we run an agency called Cleartone doing 24k last month. But let's not waste your time and jump straight to it. Search for retaiLAI.com. That's the platform we use to build our AI voice agents. Once in, click and create a new free account. They give you enough free credits in the start to get up and running. You don't need to care about 90% of the stuff right here. Just click create an agent, voice agent, and single prompt agent. Here we're going to paste in our prompt, and remember that the prompt is our agent's brain and where all its personality and logic lives. I have the prompt ready over here, and this is actually me and Sander, my business partner's 76th try or iteration on our hunt to find the perfect prompt. I will just add it down below so you guys can take use of it. Remember to replace business name and business website with the company you're actually going to make the agent for. I'm going to make my voice agent to a barber in my hometown, Cartel. Instead of manually pasting in the name of the business you choose in all the boxes in the whole text, I just recommend to hop over to ChatGPT, paste in the prompt, and ask it to replace it with, for me, Cartel and cartelstudio.co. Paste in a new prompt, and there we have it. Alright, then we're going to connect up a knowledge base to our agent. This is where you give your agent access to real information like company policies, service details, pricing, and anything else you want it to reference. Without a knowledge base, your agent is only going to work off the prompt. But when you plug this in, it can actually answer real specific questions that people are going to ask. Then let's add a new knowledge base. I will just take the website to Cartel. Let's just name this Cartel first and add it over here. Grab the URL and paste it in here. And then select all. Maybe some businesses have all their important info in the website, but I've got my hands on a document from within the company where they have described and gotten deeper into what actually goes into each of their service and with pricing and stuff. So that will be a nice PDF to add to the knowledge base. But as you see, it's very dense and unstructured. And with many documents like this, you'll have to use a tool to structure it so that the communication between the agent and the knowledge base will be clearer. We use a tool called RAG Optimizer, but I know it's a pretty stiff price. The good thing here is that we've been so lucky to go into a partnership with RAG, and right now you can actually get the tool for free in our community. So if I just hop over here to Classroom, go to Resources, Knowledge Base Tool, and just take the code right here. Then it's for me just to click this little tricky button down here and paste in the code. Access granted, you're welcome. Now let's upload the text file that we got from a Cartel. And I've converted the PDF to a TXT file because RAG only takes TXT files. Let it load a little bit. Analyze. Our knowledge base quality has increased by 71% using RAG. This is why we love their software so much. Also, they recommend the RAG settings that we're going to set in retail. So if we remember 5 and 0.6. Also download the knowledge base Cartel. Download a new file and save it. Yeah. Then go over to retail and add the file. There we go. And save. Then just let that load a little bit, and it should be ready when we have went into our agent again. Knowledge base, add knowledge base, and there we go, cartel. RAG also gave us the retrieval settings. That was 5 and 0.6. Yep. This may seem complicated and it's a lot of fancy words, but RAG is simply how much info your AI pulls from the knowledge base and to which degree that matches with what the user is asking. As the last step here in retail, we're going to add appointment bookings. And don't get afraid, because this isn't as technical as it may seem. Going to start off with check calendar availability, and this is all going through a third-party calendar platform that's called cal.com. So I just go in here and get started, continue, and then I just sign up the regular way. So you'll have some event types set up for you, one 15 minutes meeting and one 30 minutes meeting. The thing we're going to look for is we're going to hop over to settings, going to go to API keys, and we're going to create ourselves an API key. Just call this whatever. Copy the key, and now we're going to hop over to retail again. Paste in the key, and then we're going for the event type ID. The event type ID is a little bit tricky. You'll have to click on one of the events and then copy this little number right here in the URL. There we go. Also, we have to customize some settings in the events that we're going to schedule for. All these additional data points you can just toggle off. And there we have it. Yep, that should be good. And then pick your time zone. There we have check availability, and just do exactly the same on booking of appointments. We'll just get the API key right here. Get the event type ID. Enter our time zone. And then you're pretty much good to go. Oh yeah, and also before we're going to test it, I'm just going to hop over to Notion and get me and Sander's booking prompt. Just a nice little add-on to get the agent clear on how it should deal with bookings. There we go, save. Now let's see if this thing works. Hey, can I book a haircut for tomorrow at 1 p.m.?
Let me check if we have a haircut slot available tomorrow at 1 p.m. Good news, we do have a haircut slot available tomorrow at 1 p.m. Can I get your full name to book the appointment? And is this the best number to reach you at?
Yeah, and my name is Ask.
Thanks, Ask. I'm booking your haircut for tomorrow at 1 p.m. now. You're all set, Ask. Your haircut is booked for tomorrow at 1 p.m. If you have any other questions or need to make changes, just let me know. Looking forward to seeing you at Cartel Hair Studios.
Thank you, bye. All right, so there you see, our haircut is getting booked. Then we're good to go and ready to set up our agent in Twilio and register it with an actual telephone number. All right, then we're going to assign a real number to your agent. Pull up something called Twilio. I will have to say though, in Twilio you have to have a paid plan for your agent to work normally and function as a normal voice agent. First thing I want to have in place is something called a primary customer profile. Go into search TrustHub up here, go to customer profiles, and you'll have to have a primary customer profile status approved. This is you checking in with Twilio through a legal business number, or if you're a private person, you'll have to take a picture of your passport or some verified ID, and they will have to approve your account before you can take as many calls as you want. So when you have the primary customer profile in place, we can start. Go to phone numbers, manage, and then buy a number. Here you can choose your country. When you've bought a number, search for zip trunk and click elastic zip trunks. Click create new zip trunk and just call it whatever. Create. You'll have to enable these steps down here called call transfer and enable piston transfer. Click save, go to termination, and here we'll have to get some extra info from Retail themselves. I will link this URL down under the video so you can pull up the same page. New access control list, we'll have to name it whatever. I've added this before, so it's pretty straight up for me. Just follow what it says in the Retail docs, but it's two different new access control lists. Just whatever, create ACL, add the second one. Oh, sorry. Here it's 128, still one there, and a friendly name, create ACL, and then set up a new credential list. This is also just whatever. I've never really had to use this password or username in other cases, but either way, Twilio will have a minimum length of 12 characters. Just do as the boss say, and then you're ready to go with the credential lists too. Also, you'll have to make yourself a termination SIP URI. Click save, go to origination, click add over here, and we'll hop back into the helping sheet in Retail. Copy this, paste it in here, click add. Then it's just to connect the number you just bought. Click add a number, add an existing number, and we'll get this one. Okay, but now let's hop over to Retail and finish the last couple steps. You'll have to go to phone numbers, click the plus sign, connect your number via SIP trunking, and then paste in the stuff that we just made in Twilio. So first of all, the number, then the termination URI, remember to include the point piston Twilio. Optional. Then we should be good to go. Then assign the number to the agent that we made. Alright, now let's test it. Hey, who am I talking to?
Hello, you're speaking with the virtual assistant for Cartel Hair Studios. I'm here to help you with anything you need, whether it's booking an appointment, answering questions about our services, or anything else related to Cartel. How can I assist you today?
Okay, so now you've got your AI voice agent. Now let's sell it. To find and reach out to local businesses, we're going to use something called Apollo. Here you'll have to have a paid plan. When you've started the paid plan, I have the cheapest version. You should have enough credits to go to emails, click manage mailboxes, and then link mailbox and purchase a new mailbox. Just write barber agents and it will come up with some different domains for me. My barber agents. In the redirect URL, just set Apollo's URL, and in the DMARC, just use a regular Gmail of yours. Click register and add a team member. The most important step, the mailbox name. What we've seen work best is just put your first name. So in my case, ask@mybarberagents.com. And there we go. So in the start, these mailboxes aren't what we called warmed up. So you should not send more than 10 to 20 emails per day. Either way, it'll just land in a spam inbox. But when you buy a mailbox directly from Apollo, they will ramp up some automatic sending emails for you, so you warm up your account and eventually you can send 30 to 40 emails per day. Now we can go back and we click on people, then just search for the type of companies you want in the specific area you want. So in my case, get me barber shops in Manhattan. Just double check the filters: Manhattan, barbershop, haircut, men's grooming. Yes, that looks nice. Then we click the little box right here. I think 500 people should be enough. Apply. Then click sequence and add to new sequence from scratch. And barbers in Manhattan. And the mails will send in the normal business hours. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, and 113 verified mails by the list of 500. Okay, so here we build out our email sequence. We like to do it very simple, but there's endless options. And in Apollo, you can take use of AI, writing out very personalized messages, but we've found a template that works for us, and I'll just use that. But also we'll have to make some dynamic variables. So in here, we'll put in company name for dynamic variables. Click this one and let's see, company and name. Also put this one up here, first name in the opener. And in the subject line, we have some tricks, because the use of special signs and weird symbols is actually increasing the opening rate by something like 30% on the emails you're sending. This I learned from a cold email expert. So this is a nice little hack you should take use of. Also add the dynamic variable up here. And if you have a website or Instagram that you can refer to, that will be super. But as you start out, I don't expect you guys to have it all figured out yet. So you could always just write your name. Okay, that is literally all you need to get started in cold emailing. Our emails, 113 verified emails is in here, and we can launch. And there you have your first active cold email campaign. If you see bad reply rates, just tweak your emails a little bit, maybe write some follow-ups, and just iterate till you find a formula that works for you. Stay consistent, work hard, and I wish you good luck with the AI voice agents.